Hi everybody, this is Angel with Cajun Angel Crafts, and our blog is 3crafteteers.blogspot.com. Today I have a really cute project. It is dimensional stickers. I know a lot of you have gone to Michael's and Joann's and you've seen all kinds of pop-up stickers, and they're super cute. Only problem is that they can be a little expensive. Well, today I'm going to show you how to make them for super cheap, and they're super simple. You can do all different designs. Today I'm just going to show you some Halloween since Halloween is coming up. So here are a couple of just examples from the store. These are Essentials has all kinds, the googly eyes, and then Recollections has a bunch with googly eyes. I love these little bats. I found them at Michael's once and I have not been able to find them again. So I decided that instead of just, being upset because I can't find anymore, I was going to make my own. So here's a couple of the ones that I made myself. I did a couple of different ones. This really cute little cat, googly eyes, little bat. I have two different shapes. I did a couple of different ghosts with different faces. I actually like making things myself just because you can customize them, design them, you can make them all different types of sizes, and they can really fit, the project that you're working on. And definitely pumpkins. What's Halloween without pumpkins, or jack-o'-lanterns? So for this project, you're going to need a few things. Let me clear this out of the way one moment. So of course you're going to need paper. Now, if you do not have a Silhouette Cameo, I'm not sure if Cricut has their own kind of designing software, but I'm sure you can also use this on any of the Cricut cutting files that you find if they have, plain pumpkins, things like that. I just went online and found a couple SVG files and made my own cutting files with the Silhouette Design Studio. So the first paper stack that I used was the cardstock stack. It's DCWV's Glitzy Glitter. I love this paper for several reasons. One, they have a lot of different colors, different shades you can use. These ones are probably good for Easter and things like that. But I also love this paper because it's thin enough to use on the silhouette, and you don't have to worry about it tearing when you peel it up, and you don't have to worry about having to cut really thick or deep. It cuts just like regular cardstock. So for the ghosts, I used the silver. Really sparkly, and also this paper is fantastic because it does not leave any glitter on your fingers. You can smudge or pull off and there's nothing, no dust that comes off, which is fantastic because then you don't waste all that glitter on the paper. The other paper stack that I used was Recollections Glitter Pad. This one's, I guess, they're from their Halloween collection. They're haunted. This one has 20 sheets and it's got black and green, which is my favorite color, purple, and then this really pretty orange. Now this paper too also has it where when you smudge you don't get any glitter off on your fingers. It's a little bit more grainy than the other paper, and it's also a little bit thicker. So if you're going to use the silhouette in your own files, you're going to make sure that you cut it twice. And when you peel it off from this, you are going to have to peel some of the little paper that's left on the side, but it's not too bad. I use just an X-Acto knife to cut around the edges. Now you're also going to want to use some sort of glue. I prefer Aleene's tacky glue. I like, it's super small so you can get out a lot of glue, or a little bit of glue without having to go too crazy. And it's also going to stick a lot better than your adhesives. Now you're also going to need googly eyes. These containers I got at the dollar store, 2 for $1. They have blue and green. So this is what I use to store my eyes, but I have 3 different types of eyes that we're going to be using in this project. So I just went to Michael's and bought Creationology, Wiggle Eyes. There's 3 different sizes, the 5mm, the 7mm, and the 4mm. And you can see the count on these is 410, 400, and then the little bit bigger ones, the count is going to be 282. But the point is that you can make a lot with these, and they weren't very expensive. I think they were like $2, and if you use your Michael's discounts or coupons, you can definitely get them cheaper. So once you've cut them out, you'll have some things like this. You'll have your little shapes. Now you're also going to need a Sharpie marker. I use the ultra fine point just because it's a little bit thicker and it's smaller, that you can draw on the little ghosts. And then you'll have your ghost. So next you're just going to use your tacky glue to glue on some eyes. So for the bats, for these ones I used the 5mm. For the ghosts, I used the 4 and the 5mm. Just to kind of give it that little extra goofy look, you know, when they have the offset eyes. For the pumpkins, I used the 7mm, a little bigger. But the best part of this is you can customize them, so if you want bigger, you can make these definitely bigger and you can get bigger googly eyes. Or if you want a smaller, you can use smaller googly eyes. And then also for the bigger bat, I used the bigger googly eyes. Now with the pumpkin, you're also going to need a sheet of black cardstock, and that's how I made the backs for them, so that when you glue them on here, you'll be able to see the mouth and the nose pop really well. So basically, you know, you can see the back here, it's kind of dirty, but you won't see the back, so that's kind of nice. So just take a little bit of the glue, just kind of rub it on here. You don't have to put too much because this glue is really going to stick, but not very much. You just want to make sure you get a good perimeter. And then you can see here I've got the little white tags that's coming up here. So you're just going to place it on there, and then you can use your X-Acto knife, is what I used, to get some of these white edges off, to kind of tuck them in, or to even scrape them off. So then your pumpkin's pretty much ready to go, and you're just going to add a couple of googly eyes. And again, for the pumpkin, I used the 7mm ones, just give them a little bit bigger look. And with the aliens, you really, like I said, you do not need very much glue, just a little dot, and they will stick. Again, using the aliens glue is really good because when you store these, you know, I'm going to make a bunch of extra of these, and you won't have to worry about them falling off in storage because that glue, once it's settles, is really going to stick and hold them in place. And you make them as close or as far apart as you want. Now the next step is to make them adhesive. On most of these they have the foam adhesive on here. A super cheap way to do that is to make your own glue dots. For one, they're going to be tacky and they're going to stick, and you can put them on, you know, one of these cellophane pieces of plastic, or you can use an old sticker sheet. Like, you know, if you have kids and they have used sticker sheets, you can also find all different kinds of, you know, plastics, or even one of the things that I use is the wax paper. So I'll just show you real quick for the ghost. I just drew the little faces on. You can see I have a little smile there, or I have this one, kind of his mouth open. And you can also do a little more spooky. So I hope you guys had fun with this project like I did. I hope this is helpful. If you enjoyed it, please like and share our video, and also check out some more projects and videos on our blogspot at 3craftedtears.blogspot.com. Thanks everybody!